and I passed out into bed. The next day when I woke up, that was the day I'd been dreading. That was the day I'd been so afraid of, the day when I had nothing, and I woke up completely flat broke. Not a cent to my name. But I didn't feel the feeling I thought. I felt relief. I was relieved. All the time, watching my bank account go down, all the things going wrong, I was so scared, and suddenly it was relief. And then I felt 2 ears, eyes, and nose. I'm alive. I'm just broke. And then I started to feel hope. So I got up and dressed, and I went to the kitchen, and there's my business partner. He looked like he'd been beaten up. He looked like a wreck. And I said, you know what? I'll forgive you. If you want to go back, you can go. After all the things we've been through, all the things that have gone wrong, go back. No one's going to hold it against you. But I can't go. One of the people I told what I was doing in London had said something to me. It was my old boss. And he said, you'll be back. You're a loser. And that hit me right here. But it helped me. Because every time I imagined things going wrong, I kept imagining being back in England and running into him and him saying, how did it go? And me saying, you were right, I'm a failure. And I couldn't let that happen. So I said to my business partner, I said, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to make this happen. I have no idea. I've got no clue. But on this day, I vow I'm going to make this business succeed. I'm going to find a way. I don't know how. And he said, you know what? I'm going to stay. 7 years later, we were wealthy beyond our dreams. We'd turned our little antique business into a visual branding powerhouse in San Francisco. We had some of the best-known brand clients on the planet. We were doing business with Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, Nautica, Nike, Banana Republic, Old Navy, Nordstrom, Macy's, the list went on. And when I say we were doing business with people like this, I don't just mean a few orders here and there. We did all the visual branding for every single Ralph Lauren store on the entire planet. Polo North America, Polo Japan, Polo Europe. Every store that Banana Republic did in North America. And not only that, we were on CNN, the front page of the Wall Street Journal, over 100 television shows, newspapers, and magazines, not just for what we did, but for how we did business. You probably saw Ryan Seacrest on the video just then. So why am I telling you this? To show off! That's it! Thank you! Good night, that's it! My reason for telling you is to impress upon you that from being completely flat broke and hungover, 7 years later, wealthy beyond my dreams, world famous in my market segment. And along the way, what had happened is I realized I was helping brand all these major companies, but I didn't have a brand. I was thinking, what am I doing? So I got busy branding my own company. My company was called Propaganda. I sold it in the year 2000. But once I built my brand, and once I went through the process of learning how to build my brand, you know what? That was the best fun I ever had. I loved branding my company. And friends would ask me, how did you do this? I'm like, I don't know. Actually, that's not true. I created a program. And that's what we're going to be covering today. And we're going to be covering 5 steps that I learned that work for my clients and work for me, and they can work for you as well. Now, all these things I'm going to share with you, they're my opinion. You don't have to try them all. They might not all work for you, but these are the things that I find really important about building a really powerhouse brand. Because guess what? Your business deserves to be world famous. Your business deserves to be world famous. And that's what a great brand does. It makes your business world famous.